Justin Thomas, Cameron Young, Keegan Bradley, they were put on the clock. What it's worth, it's Ken Tackett, the official. All three are sons of PGA professionals. They know their way around this sport. No penalty, obviously, just a warning at this point. You can see Justin doesn't love it, nor Keegan. It was tough out there with the greens and the wind. Here's Justin Thomas on that slow play warning.
We saw you talking to an official. Were you guys put on the clock, and what happened there?
We were, yeah. We just didn't really agree with it. It's just it's hard because it's kind of the whole time par thing. Like, what is time par? How can time par on this course be the same when it's blowing 25 and the pins are tough than if it's not? And this time par change every day. There's just so many factors that go into it, and we were behind. I think that wasn't our issue or being annoyed by it. It's just the fact that we weren't holding up the group behind us. They were about. It seemed like every time we were on the green, they were on the tee, and so on and so forth. And it's just the hard part to me with the whole pace of play thing is that there's so much that goes into golf, and there's so much that goes into it. Hole to hole in terms of, are you hitting it close? Are you able to tap it in? Or you have to mark stuff like that, to where are you holding the group up? Are you not? To where it's very hard to make that call. And we just didn't agree with it, to be honest, but we got taken off, a hole later. We were caught up. So it kind of goes to our point of why we didn't think we should have, but it is what it is. It's a part of it.
Paulie, what'd you think?
Yeah, everything has consequences. As much as we have enjoyed watching the players, maybe not so. What is a really difficult test? It also, because it's so difficult, is going to slow down play. You've got one of the biggest fields in golf nowadays. What have we got? 155 players this week. 156. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, obviously, there's a bit of wind in there, so the course was difficult. Thirdly, the pins are tricky, so the players are going to mark the balls, even if it's only kind of 18 inches away. So you got all of those things there. And, one of the things that I noticed as well, too, and, having played St Andrews so often, when we have the Open Championship in St Andrews, because they're double greens, obviously, if the pin is on the left side of one green, it will be on the right of the other one shared. So they're separated out, and the players are not waiting for one of each other to putt. And I did notice today on the 10th and the 8th, on the 8th hole, you had the pin on the right-hand side, and on the 10th hole, you had the pin on the left-hand side, and, the pins were close together, so one group was waiting on the other. These are the congestion parts of the golf course here. We saw Rory sitting at the back of this 10th tee here and waiting. Now, I think that was a little bit unfortunate because Tigala had lost the ball a couple of groups ahead of him, and he had to go back and play it again, having searched for 3 minutes. But that's the point I'm making there. See, 37 yards between the two pins. Normally in St Andrews, what they do, if that pin was on the right on 8, the day that it is on the right, they would have the pin on the other side of the green on 10 as well, so it's separated away and the players aren't waiting on each other. But that wasn't a big thing. It was only a small thing. It was just something that I noticed, having had so much experience around St Andrews. But look, it's a consequence of the difficult test. I love the difficult test. I mean, I know I'm not out there playing it, and if I was playing, I might have a different view, but I loved it. Golf courses in major championships are a test, and, golf is not just about front-footed golf and getting to 21 under par like we saw at Valhalla when all the conditions turned in favour of the players a couple of years ago. This is a test where you've all got to be back foot, a little bit of front foot. It tests everything. It tests guile. It tests verve. And I think the PGA have done a great job in Kerry Hagan setting the golf course up, and I hope he continues over the weekend because the wind is going to change, the holes will play differently, and I hope they don't back off.
I agree with pretty much everything you said, and just watching Ken Tackett give them a warning and then listening to Justin Thomas in the media center, I thought, well, everybody's doing their job right there. I thought Justin Thomas was making some good points. I always thought at the beginning of the week when you'd get time par, I'd think, well, what if the wind blows 30, 40 miles an hour and all of a sudden, people are putting balls off of greens or running by 5 or 6 feet. Time par is a good idea, but it can be and should be at times adjusted. Every single scenario to slow play down is right here. As Gil Hanse was up on our set the other day and we were talking about the crisscross going here, 17 right behind us is 9 and 8 or 9 and 18. They're right there. So you do have to wait. It's unique features to this particular golf course and also unique features given the fact that on a small footprint, which this golf course has, and you want to test players and move them back, you're going to have to wait as players crisscross. So it was a perfect scenario for a slow round of golf.